Tonight on DC News Now at 9, caught on camera, recent break-ins in the district. We'll tell you where, when, and how much money police are offering for helping catch several suspects. And keeping kids safe, how one Virginia community honors a longtime crossing guard after his unexpected death. Their message on his impact to so many lives over so many years. And the Battle of the Beltway, the Commanders are taking on the Ravens in less than 24 hours. The hype before game day and how fans are gearing up.
11 degrees above average, 7 degrees from a record high temperature. What about the weather for tomorrow and the next coming week here on DC News Now?
And we're stretching your dollar from Halloween costume savings to the tips for finding cheaper car insurance. We're finding ways to help you save.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Saturday evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. We begin tonight in Maryland. Prince George's County Fire and EMS say that a firefighter was hurt while battling a blaze in Akakeek. Check this out. They responded to this home on Poland Street just after 4:30 this afternoon. You can see those flames flying in the background there. Officials say the fire spread to the outside of a home next door. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The firefighter's injuries reportedly minor. In the district, police have shared this new video of several suspects they say are connected to a burglary in Northeast. Officials say they broke into a business on K Street around 3:50 in the morning back on October the 3rd. Police say the suspects stole property. Anybody with information is asked to call police. There is a $1,000 reward for any information leading to a conviction. And staying in the nation's capital, police are on the lookout for these suspects right here and this vehicle connected to another burglary, this time in Northwest. Told this happened at a business on Maple Street on September the 28th. That investigation is ongoing. And in Virginia, police say one person is recovering tonight after being shot while trying to sell shoes in Manassas. Officials say the victim discussed the shoe sale on social media. They then met a buyer in a parking lot on Bullock Drive just before 3:40 this afternoon, broad daylight. It's right off of I-66. Reportedly, a struggle between the two broke out and the victim was shot. He had non-life-threatening injuries. Police are looking for a black Infiniti G35 with tinted windows there. And now an update to a story we brought you last night. Officials believe improperly disposed of cigarettes are to blame for this massive fire at a home in Montgomery County. Here are those flames and the smoke billowing into the air. It happened around 6 p.m. yesterday on Cherrydale Drive in the North Potomac neighborhood. Firefighters say the family inside made it out safely after a neighbor alerted them. Damage is estimated to be around $500,000. Well, in Virginia, police say that an 18-year-old is being charged with DUI after a deadly crash in Arlington. Officials say it happened on North Harrison Street just before 2 o'clock this morning. Police believe 18-year-old Brooks Bear was driving when he hit several parked cars on the side of the road. That caused his vehicle to flip over. One of the 4 passengers in the car, 19-year-old Nicholas Rados, died at the hospital a short time later. There were 3 other passengers. They are expected to be okay. Bear is now facing multiple charges, including DUI and involuntary manslaughter. All right, switching gears. Football fans are gearing up for the Commanders-Ravens matchup tomorrow in Baltimore. The Battle of the Beltway is turning out plenty of anticipation, specifically for DC fans, thanks to a solid start to the season. Our Skylar Salas caught up with fans in the countdown before kickoff.
Yeah, that's exactly right. As the highly anticipated game between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens approaches, fans from both teams are feeling on edge, but are hoping for the best.
Washington fans are excited because we actually have a decent team again.
That was the shared excitement for many Commanders fans at Crystal City Sports Pub who are looking forward to Sunday's game. Many say they look forward to seeing how the Commanders will do against a team like the Ravens.
Derrick Henry is one of the best running backs in all of football. They got to stop the run, otherwise they will be in trouble. It's going to be a long day for Washington. If they can do that and continue to play well offensively, they have a chance to win the game.
But according to some Ravens fans, they predict the team is more than prepared to take the win.
I am in favor of the Ravens stuffing the pigskin where the sun does not shine, and I'm a Ravens fan. And in addition, I believe that God's favorite team this year is the Ravens.
But both teams aren't the only ones who are preparing for this game. Staff at the Crystal City Sports Pub say high-volume games like this require an in-depth plan.
We have to bring in the extra kitchen upstairs. We have to open up the third-floor kitchen. We need to prep for it being completely slammed, every seat full. And we even have to put on our specials. We change every day. We have to put stuff that's easier to make because it'll get so backed up that it'll take hours.
One thing fans can agree on is that no matter what, both teams have the potential to have a successful season.
But if they can stay healthy and continue to play well, anything's possible.
Like I said, at all costs, I want to see the Ravens win.
The Commanders and Ravens are set to kick off Sunday at 1 p.m. Reporting in Arlington, Virginia, Skylar Salas, DC News Now.
All right, we're all looking forward to the game. We're looking forward to maybe the temps even dropping because it was kind of a warm one out there, Derek.
Yeah, warm one today as well as tomorrow. We had a high temperature of 82 today here at Reagan. We're looking at 71. That's where we're supposed to be this time of year. We were 11 degrees above the average from that. But look over here, a record high of 89 set back in 1962. Getting very close to that record high indeed. Thankfully, we're going to see temperatures cool down as we head into a new week. But tomorrow, we're still going to be into the 80s. We'll have to see what that all brings as we head into your Sunday. Looking at temperatures currently, 67 degrees in Washington. Looking at Hagerstown likewise, 61 in Winchester, a pair of sixes over there in Cumberland as well as Westminster, 60 degrees in Waldorf this evening. Temperatures will fall tonight into the 40s and 50s around the area, warmer towards the district. However, it will be cooler back off to the suburbs to the north and west.
All right, Derek Bowen, we'll see you in just a few. Making sure our kids don't go hungry is the focus of one food assistance program for several Montgomery County public schools. And our Tosin Fakile is in the studio with the details.
More than 60 schools will benefit from awarded money from the school-based food assistance program. It is one of several programs launched in alignment with the recommendations of the county's strategic plan to end childhood hunger. Now, the program not only looks to improve access to food, but also reduce time and transportation barriers with food insecurity. Officials say earlier this summer they worked with MCPS offices of student services and student and family support and engagement to identify student and household food needs through a survey given to principals and support staff. The program recently awarded $1.25 million to 11 organizations to address access to food among families with children in Montgomery County Public Schools. So here are a few of those organizations. Clifton Park Baptist Church, they provide pre-packed food boxes for 150 households at Oakland Terrace Elementary School, Rolling Terrace Elementary School, and Eastern Middle School. So What Else Inc. They provide pre-packed bags to support students at 7 MCPS schools. The Up County Hub Inc. They provide pre-packed food bags for students at 16 schools. Now, those are just a few of the 11 organizations awarded this money. To see the full list of the organizations awarded money and ways to interact with MCPS local food system, visit our website, dcnewsnow.com. In the studio, I'm Tosin Fakile. Back to you.
Thanks to Tosin. Tonight, we're going to take a look at this surveillance video now from Prince George's County. That's a pickup truck smashing into a convenience store, and suspects are trying to steal an ATM. Yes, this is happening several cases across the DMV lately. You can see the suspects jump out of the truck, then work together to hoist the ATM out of the truck bed and drive off. It happened Thursday morning on Livingston Road in Oxon Hill. Police are still searching for the suspects. Well, developing now, the Department of Justice is accusing Virginia of violating federal election laws. In a new lawsuit, the DOJ says the Commonwealth was pulling names from voter rolls. The feds say Governor Glenn Youngkin's executive order in August required daily updates to remove potentially ineligible voters. The DOJ says that violates federal law, which mandates a 90-day quiet period before elections. In response, Governor Glenn Youngkin says he's just following a 2006 law that says non-citizens must be removed from voter rolls, saying in part, quote, With the support of our Attorney General, we will defend the common sense steps that we are legally required to take with every resource available to us. Staying in Virginia, families are remembering a beloved crossing guard who spent almost 2 decades keeping students safe. Our Max Marcilla has more on the impact that Mr. Richard had on John Adams Elementary students in Alexandria.
It's the corner where he kept countless kids safe crossing the street. And now it's where he's being remembered.
When I found his picture there, almost we crying. My daughter, she's also very sad.
Pictures of Richard Thomas line several signs on the street across from John Adams Elementary School, each one with flowers around it.
He acknowledged every single child every morning. He had his little phrases. He would say, "Good morning, how are you, my friend? Have a great day." No matter how busy it was.
Maisha Cooper says Mr. Richard made sure her 4th grade daughter Arwen was always safe and feeling joyous on her way to the classroom.
A loving smile, kindness, and genuinely someone caring about your children outside of yourself. You know, that's important for us parents.
Thomas served as a school crossing guard for 19 years. Last year, the Virginia Department of Transportation named him one of 6 most outstanding crossing guards, crediting both his efficient traffic management skills and his genuine warmth and friendliness.
What do you remember about him?
His smile. Oh, his smile. I can't forget his smile. It makes you really think about life and how you don't have to be loud and seen to make an impact.
Maybe not loud, but always seen, especially by those he saw most.
He always acknowledged all of us, mainly me and my little sister. He was just a bundle of joy.